Welcome to Stories of Success about Cate Blanchett. Today we will talk about Australian actor's career. Catherine Elise Blanchett, professionally known as Cate Blanchett, is an Australian actor. Regarded as one of the best actresses of her generation, she is known for her work in independent films and blockbusters, as well as on the stage. She is the recipient of numerous accolades, including 2 Academy Awards, 3 British Academy Film Awards, 3 Screen Actors Guild Awards, and 3 Golden Globe Awards. After graduating from the National Institute of Dramatic Art, Blanchett began her acting career on the Australian stage. She came to international attention as Elizabeth I in the drama film Elizabeth, for which she won the Golden Globe and BAFTA Award for Best Actress. Her portrayal of Katharine Hepburn in Martin Scorsese's The Aviator won her the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress. Blanchett's highest-grossing films include Peter Jackson's The Lord of the Rings trilogy and The Hobbit trilogy, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, Cinderella, Thor, Ragnarok and Ocean's 8. She has performed in over 20 theatre productions. From 2008 to 2013, she and her husband, Andrew Upton, were the artistic directors of the Sydney Theatre Company. Some of her stage roles during that period were in revivals of A Streetcar Named Desire, Uncle Vanya and the Maids. She made her Broadway debut in 2017 in The Present, for which she received a Tony Award nomination. The Australian government awarded Blanchett the Centenary Medal in 2001. In 2012, she was appointed Chevalier of the Order of Arts and Letters by the French government. She has received Honorary Doctor of Letters degrees from the University of New South Wales, University of Sydney and Macquarie University. In December 2021, it was announced that she would receive the Honorary César from the Académie des Arts et Techniques du Cinéma for her absolutely remarkable career and personality. Time magazine named her one of its 100 most influential people in the world in 2007. Blanchett's first stage role was opposite Geoffrey Rush, in the 1992 David Mamet play Oleanna. In 1993, she was awarded the Sydney Theatre Critics' Best Newcomer Award for her performance in Timothy Daly's Kafka Dances. In 1994, she won Best Actress in Mamet's Oleanna, making her the first actor to win both categories in the same year. Blanchett played the role of Ophelia in an acclaimed 1994-1995 Company B production of Hamlet directed by Neil Armfield. Her first leading role came later that year as eccentric heiress Lucinda LaPlastria in Gillian Armstrong's romantic drama Oscar and Lucinda, opposite Ralph Fiennes. Blanchett's first high-profile international role was a young Elizabeth I of England in the critically acclaimed historical drama Elizabeth, directed by Shekhar Kapoor. The film catapulted her to international prominence and her performance garnered wide recognition, earning her the Golden Globe Award and British Academy Award. The following year, Blanchett appeared in Bangers, an Australian short film and part of Stories of Lost Souls, a compilation of thematically related short stories. She also appeared in the Mike Newell comedy Pushing Tin, co-starring Billy Bob Thornton and Angelina Jolie. 2000 to 2007, The Lord of the Rings, an established actor. 2001, Charlotte Gray and the Shipping News. 2002, Heaven and Bandits. 2003, The Missing and Coffee and Cigarettes. 2004, The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou and Veronica Guerin. In 2005, Blanchett won her first Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for her portrayal of Katharine Hepburn in Martin Scorsese's The Aviator. She lent her Oscar statuette to the Australian Centre for the Moving Image. In 2005, Blanchett won the Australian Film Institute Best Actress Award for her role as Tracy Hart, a former heroin addict, in the Australian film Little Fish. In 2006, She starred opposite Brad Pitt as one half of a grieving couple who get caught up in an international incident in Morocco in the multilingual, multi-narrative ensemble drama Babel. Babel received 7 Academy Award nominations. She also co-starred in the Steven Soderbergh-directed World War II set drama The Good German with George Clooney, and the acclaimed psychological thriller Notes on a Scandal opposite Dame Judi Dench. Blanchett next appeared in Steven Spielberg's Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, as the villainous KGB agent Colonel Irina Spalko. The film received mixed reviews from critics and audiences but was a major box office success, grossing over $790 million worldwide. In David Fincher's Oscar-nominated The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, she co-starred with Brad Pitt for a second time, playing the title character's love interest, Daisy Fuller. In the same year, Blanchett voiced the character of Grandmamere for the English-language version of Hayao Miyazaki's Ponyo, released in July 2008 to 2011, directing the Sydney Theatre Company. Blanchett returned to acting in 2009 with the Sydney Theatre Company production of Tennessee Williams' A Streetcar Named Desire. She starred as Blanche Dubois alongside Joel Edgerton as Stanley Kowalski. The production traveled from Sydney to the Brooklyn Academy of Music in New York, and the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C. in 2010. Blanchett starred as Lady Marian opposite Russell Crowe's titular hero in Ridley Scott's epic Robin Hood. In 2011, she played the antagonist CIA agent Marissa Wiegler in Joe Wright's action thriller film Hannah, co-starring with Saoirse Ronan and Eric Bana.
Out of the stage, being led away by a doctor and a psychiatric nurse, and saying those incredible words.
Which ones? I can't remember. I forget them. But the wonderful thing about that was we obviously performed it here as part of the Sydney Theatre Company's season, but we took it to Washington and to New York, and taking a Tennessee Williams play is a bit like taking Coles to Newcastle. But
In 2011, Blanchett took part in 2 Sydney Theatre Company productions. She played Lottie Cotter in a new translation of Botho Strauss's 1978 play Gross und Klein from Martin Krimp. She then played Yelena, opposite Hugo Weaving and Richard Roxburgh, in Andrew Upton's adaptation of Anton Chekhov's Uncle Vanya, which traveled to the Kennedy Center and the New York City Center as part of the Lincoln Center Festival. She received the Helen Hayes Award for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Non-Resident Production, and the Helpman Award for Best Actress.
Out of the stage, being led away by a doctor and a psychiatric nurse, and saying those incredible words.
Which ones? I can't remember. I forget them. But the wonderful thing about that was we obviously performed it here as part of the Sydney Theatre Company's season, but we took it to Washington and to New York, and taking a Tennessee Williams play is a bit like taking Coles to Newcastle. But
Blanchett reprised her role as Galadriel in Peter Jackson's adaptations of The Hobbit, prequel to the Lord of the Rings series. She voiced the role of Penelope in the Family Guy episode, Mr. and Mrs. Stewie, which aired on the 29th of April 2012, and Queen Elizabeth II in the episode Family Guy Viewer Mail 2 Inches in 2013. Blanchett played Jasmine Francis, the lead role in Woody Allen's Blue Jasmine, co-starring Alec Baldwin and Sally Hawkins. In 2015, Blanchett starred in 5 films. She portrayed Nancy in Terrence Malick's Knight of Cups, which premiered at the Berlin International Film Festival. She starred as the villainous Lady Tremaine in Disney's live-action adaptation of Cinderella, directed by Kenneth Branagh. She then starred opposite Rooney Mara in Carol, the highly acclaimed film adaptation of Patricia Highsmith's The Price of Salt, reuniting her with director Todd Haynes. In 2016, she starred in Manifesto, Julian Rosefeldt's multi-screen video installation, in which 12 artist manifestos are depicted by 13 different characters. Blanchett will voice a role in the Netflix film adaptation Pinocchio. She is also set to portray Lilith in Borderlands, a live-action adaptation of the video game of the same name for Lionsgate. She will star in the feature adaptation of 1960s British TV series The Champions with Ben Stiller, who will also direct the project. Blanchett's production company, Dirty Films, is set to produce Christos Nikou's English-language film debut, Fingernails, starring Carey Mulligan. This was a story of success about Cate Blanchett's career. If you enjoyed this, make sure to subscribe and join us for more.